Hi everybody, just a short video to illustrate how to properly use these little damp red containers and the refill packs. We live in a very humid, wet environment, and mold is always a growing concern or a lingering concern. Houses have poor ventilation, and you've got to do everything you can to combat mold growing in your house. We have little fan electric powered dehumidifiers in every bedroom, and then one in the main bathroom that everybody uses because nobody wants to shower upstairs for some reason. Anyway, I was explaining this to a friend last night. I was like, I should just do a little video because I was in the middle of changing mine. So I pull these out and check these every couple of months just to make sure that they're not empty. Your crystals, let me show you. Your crystals look like these fine powdery bits at first, and then they'll start slogging into something like this. It's like a hard, like you can see, more of a hard texture, and that's what happens when they absorb all of the moisture in the air. And then you just pull out this little colander on the inside, and you might have water runoff. This one doesn't. Actually, this one's looking pretty good. I just poured out one that was basically empty and like completely soggy on the inside. This one's just got some crystallized material in the bottom of it. Let's dump that out. I give a quick rinse to throw out any lingering crystals. Usually they're pretty soggy. This one is actually doing pretty good though, because apparently that back room that's right upstairs from us is not too wet. I always want to make sure that they are completely topped off and functional, but you don't need to throw away that extra stuff. It's wasteful. Don't throw that away. Fill it up so it's nice and full, and then throw your lid back on it and go set it back down. But you don't need to throw away that extra like hard crystal stuff. You don't need to start over. That's what these are for. Save yourself the money and just refill, but you've got to check these. Don't just put one in your, and then wash your hands after because there's chemicals in this stuff. Don't just put them in your house and think, okay, I'm good, I'm done forever. No, you've got to check them, and check them frequently, especially if it's been like really hot and humid. I can't even remember the last time I checked it. It's not been more than 2 or 3 months. They're not always, sometimes they look like this, sometimes they're sloggy. And don't think just because you checked one room that all of them are fine, because this one and the one that are sloggy were both upstairs. They were about 50s yesterday when I checked the ones downstairs. Same thing. Some of them are halfway done, some of them are super, super soggy wet and are not pulling any more moisture out because all their crystals are gone. So don't think just because you found one that's okay that all of them are okay. You got to go around and check every room. I don't know what else was I going to add. I'm losing my mind. Maybe that was it. Anyway, just check. Don't think everything is good. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I remember now. We have the electric ones in every bedroom, you know, but we've got these in every bedroom as well, so that we're kind of double dipping. And then there's one of these in every closet area. I've even got one. We have 2 open closets. We moved last year because we had a huge mold problem, and it was in our one closet that we had. So there's one of these, even though that our closets are like open, it's just like platform clothes hanging. I still got one of these in there, and the one that was in my closet, even though it's open air, was completely sloggy. Even though I hang, you can get little hangy ones too. I hang one on the clothes hamper that's just next to that, and the electric one is just maybe 6 feet away from where the end of the closet is. It was still slogging completely full, just full of slime and slush, even though it's in open air. So anyway, we have them in every bedroom, multiples like this and the electric, and then we've got these in every closet. That one's open, but there's a wardrobe in 2 bedrooms, and then there's another like actual small closet. It's only like this deep. It won't even fit. It barely fits a child size hanger, but I still have one in the bottom of that. And that one was completely sopping wet. This one across the other side of the room where it doesn't get as hot during the day, you saw how good that one was. keep shaking this and spilling stuff out. Anyway, that's my little demo for using those. Don't get mold in your house. Don't let it grow. Don't help it out. Take care of your house and make sure you've got something like this to take care of the extra moisture.